Hey, what's up? This is Chosen, and we've got a lot to talk about. This video is going to mainly be talking about the big announcement that came through on Raid's official Discord server about Lydia being nerfed and a couple other things. And then also I'm going to be showing you a full graph of the silver upgrade costs for both artifacts and accessories. Going to lay that out for you. And then we'll go over the offers and get you all caught up on Raid. So let's get into it. Alrighty, so first of all, let me get this stuff popped up here. Let's fire off the Lydia infographic I did, and then the Discord announcement. Okay, so let's read through this together and have a discussion about this. We've got, hello everyone, the days pass so fast, and we somehow ended up in the middle of autumn. Let's see what October brought us. Put your sword aside for a minute and read our regular topic, what Raid team are working on, and what we have in store. Okay, before we dive into the information about upcoming events and features, let's step back in time when we released version 2.21, where we removed rare skill tomes from gold tier arena chests and nightmare and ultra nightmare clan boss chests. I've been hearing a lot of you are getting a lot better rewards from your clan boss chests up there in nightmare and ultra, so that's good to hear. And this week, the gold 4 chest rewards I got in the arena were definitely a lot better. There was none of that trash 4-star gear, so that's definitely good changes there. And then, as some of you might have noticed, there were other changes to the reward system. In addition to the skill tomes, we removed artifact. Okay, yeah, from the gold tier. Okay, your chances for other rewards have been increased accordingly, and we hope that you like this change. We do, so that's all good so far. Now let's move on. Halloween Fusion, as Cirilla previously mentioned. At the end of the month, we are launching a new fusion. So at the end of October, here within the next 10 or 15 days or so, I guess there's going to be a new fusion. That's good to hear. You'll be able to summon a brand new legendary support champion from the fragments, which can be obtained from upcoming events and tournaments. So, okay, in the next 10 to 15 days, we will probably have a fragment legendary fusion event coming up for Halloween, and they've been introducing a lot of support champions. They haven't been doing a whole lot of DPSers, so it's probably going to be very imperative to have good support in the Doom Tower, because they've definitely been releasing a lot of support champions from what I can tell. And then we get into Lydia the Death Siren. This legendary Void champion from the Dark Elves faction will be added to the game with the nearest release. You'll be able to get her by completing all crypts of Faction Wars with 3 stars. And I've heard a lot of people out there talking about theory crafting. Hey, they're going to release new factions in the game because on the map it does say like coming soon or something for some new factions in the game in the champion index as well. But that is not true. The current 13 factions in the game, if you finish those, if you get the 819 stars on Faction Wars, you are going to get Lydia. You don't have to worry about getting jebaited and not getting Lydia because they released new factions. I know a lot of you have been scared about that happening. They have confirmed multiple times that's not going to happen. If you finish the current faction crypts in the game for the 13 factions that are there, the 819 stars, you will get Lydia. Continuing on to read here, it says, if you are one of these skillful players who have already fulfilled this task and closed all the crypts with 3 stars, you'll receive Lydia automatically to your inbox. Can you imagine if your inbox was full and Lydia just like didn't show up in your inbox or something because of some bug, it didn't remove an item, and then you had to like support a ticket and be like, no, I swear I didn't. That would just be a nightmare. So yeah, guys, just to be safe, don't have your inbox be full if you finish Faction Wars. Okay, so then it goes on to say, we want to announce and confirm that Lydia the Death Siren won't be part of the Void Shards pool. This was a big part of the discussion within the community, and they have officially announced a few times that Lydia will not be in Void Shards. So if you want Lydia, you're going to have to complete Faction Wars to get her. I know some of you are very split on that. It seemed like about 60 or 70% of you thought she should not be in Shards, and about 30% of you thought that she should be in Shards. So let me know down in the comments how you feel about that. I know that was kind of a contentious topic in the community. So only those who conquer Faction Wars can obtain Lydia. Some of you have already seen Lydia's initial skill kit, which I've got up on the screen based on what I know so far from the videos of our content creators. Hey. However, we are still tweaking Lydia to adjust her skill set. Yeah, so basically Lydia is not going to be final. She's subject to change. So what you're seeing there on the screen, it may not necessarily go live. Okay, so what we have recently changed is that we have increased the cooldown of her passive skill. You'll notice on the infographic I've got up right there, it says passive death hold of 8 turns. In the initial text document that we got from Plarium about Lydia, it said 7 turns. I don't know what they increased it to. It could be 8, 9, 10, 12. I have no idea. So what I did was I increased it from 7 to 8 because this does not say exactly what it is. So I just put 8, and I will keep that up to date. I will let you guys know as soon as I know more. We'll keep the kit as up to date as we possibly can. Then we also weaken her aura. I have no clue what Lydia's aura is. Again, in the text document Plarium gave us, it said nothing about an aura from what I remember. So yeah, Cold Brew was joking around with me. It would be funny if she had a Faction Wars aura. So that would be something that would happen. That would be kind of funny. But I'm guessing it's like a speed in all battles by 30%. It was probably something insane. They're probably nerfing that to like speed in all battles by 20% or something. I don't know. I'm just guessing. But anyway, we'll have to keep tuned on what her aura is going to be, and maybe they'll even release like a Doom Tower specific aura that Lydia will have or something to help people who finish Faction Wars to really progress into the later stages of Doom Tower. So yeah, I'll let you guys know as soon as I know exactly what her aura is and what it was changed to, and then also reduced her speed. So they probably released her with something crazy like 120 base speed, 115 or something, and they're probably bumping that down to like 108, 110, something like that. Nevertheless, the final version of Lydia's skill kit will be announced closer to the release date. Stay tuned. And last but not least, we are adding a very useful thing to the game, Knowledge Base. That will be a fine addition to the game, aimed to give you useful information on game mechanics and answers to common questions. Also, it will keep you updated on the hottest issues and bugs. We're planning to release the 2.30 patch closer to the end of the month. However, the release date might be shifted a little. So if they say the end of the month, it's probably going to be the end of next month or something is basically what they're saying. You'll find out more about the upcoming features in the update 2.30 highlights. Stay safe and have a great weekend ahead. So yeah, that's cool. It sounds like they're going to have like a little hub in the game where you can click on it and it'll have a bunch of like acronyms and frequently asked questions and random knowledge you should know. I hope they put things in there like the stuff that new players have no way of knowing, like you can't manipulate the clan boss's turn meter or the dragon turn meter, or the spider is immune to heal reduction. All those type of random knowledge things that you acquire over months of playing the game that new players just have no clue about. So I did notice they did a Facebook thing where they were asking people to post acronyms like DPS is damage per second, TM is turn meter, stuff like that. And I wonder if that's why they were doing that. I saw that come through Facebook about a month ago. I wonder if they were doing that in order to get good ideas from the player base about what acronyms they should put in this knowledge base thing. So that was clever of Plarium to do something fun on Facebook to drive a bunch of discussion about popular acronyms and things they should put in this knowledge base that they were going to announce in about a month. So that's kind of funny how that shook out. But yeah, let's get that announcement put away, and I put the Lydia Death Siren kit up there, the little infographic that I made, just so you guys could get a little refresher course on what we know about Lydia so far. And I'll put that down in a pinned comment so you can save that infographic if you want. But I'm sure it's gonna change. Again, we don't know her base stats, we don't know her base speed. We don't know what her aura is that Plarium is talking about, so that infographic's going to change. It's probably not going to do you a whole lot of good to save it right now. I'll keep you guys up to date. I'll tweet it out or something or post it as an announcement. I'll get you guys all the knowledge that I have as soon as Plarium lets us know officially what Lydia is going to be and what she does. And I also want to take a second just to get this chart out to you guys about the artifact and accessories average silver cost and the percent chances of each level from 1 to 16 when you're upgrading gear, just so you guys have this as a resource. And I will also put this on choflyelite.com. If you go up to the top right under resources, you can see here the gear upgrade cost chart right there. So you can access that anytime if you want to take a look at this chart. So I don't need to put this down in a pinned comment or anything. You can go ahead and access that whenever you want. But I thought this was a cool thing to get laid out and get to you guys so you can see exactly how the artifact and accessories differ in terms of upgrading. They are exactly the same in terms of upgrade chance from all the levels from 1 to 16. The only difference mainly from accessories to artifacts is that accessories are just a flat 50% increase in the cost. So if something costs 1,000 to upgrade for gear, it's going to cost 1,500 for accessories. And I think the main reason for that is that there's half as many slots for accessories. There's 6 pieces of artifacts, and there's only 3 pieces of accessories. So there's 50% as many pieces. That could be why they cost 50% more to upgrade. And also they probably cost more to upgrade because they sell for more. Rings, amulets, and banners sell more than weapons, helms, shields, and those type of items. So those two reasons are probably why they cost 50% more across the board to upgrade accessories in terms of their relation to artifacts. But then in terms of stuff going on in game, really the most important thing to keep an eye on is that the Fusion has about 1 week left, and we are currently in the middle of a 10x on your shards, which you can see by going to the summoning portal and clicking on the eye. I've already done a dedicated video about this 10x, so you can check that out if you would like to get a full breakdown of that 10x. But that is currently going on. And then before I let you go, I will definitely go over the offers really quick here so we can see what is going on. We'll pop that open here, and I've added on my offer sheet what the next rotation of 2x shards is supposed to be if they go by their consistent rotation. So if you pull up the offer sheet, you'll see here, if you have, as long as you have the up-to-date version, the one that I keep up on, you'll see down here on the bottom right, it says the next 2x rotation is Ancients, if they go in the expected rotation that we are kind of accustomed to them doing. So okay, the bonus Sacred Pack, I'm not even gonna do the honors of plugging this in. You guys should not be buying one Sacred for $30, so stay away from that unless you are a whale to the point where money is literally worthless to you and you don't care what anything on the planet costs. The special offer pack, okay, this is at least realistic here. Let's go 25, and then void shards, we've got 7 and 350k and 350 gems. Boom, 2.35. Yeah, so in terms of acquiring void shards, this is one of the better ones you're gonna see in the game. And then the ancient ones, I know you can't see it. Well, I might as well while I'm here. Don't be lazy, Brad. Just move the damn chart. Okay, there we go. Let's plug in the ancient one is usually very good as well. So let's do this and go 275, and we've got 450 gems, and then we're gonna boot that down and go with 9, so 3.0. So yeah, both offers are technically good. I would say for endgame players, the void one's a little bit better, and for early to mid game players, the ancient one is a little bit better. But both are good if you're in the market to be buying shards currently. These two hot offers that are under the special offer pack are both pretty decent buys. My recommendation is to hold off and spend them during the 2x instead of getting debated by the 10x events, unless you are in a very specific situation. Mini mix pack is every day. 3-day pack, okay, interesting. Let's go ahead and fire this up. $40 and 5.5, 1,000 gems, no shards, but we've got 4,000 energy. Okay, boom, 1.85. Yeah, typically the energy offers have been grading out like somewhere between 1.7 and 1.85. So in terms of the, or 1.85, sorry. So in terms of the energy offers we've been getting in the game, this one's technically towards the good side of it. But I really like to spend when they're in the teal, when they're above the 2.0. So I wish this was 5,000 energy, and that would probably do it. Yeah, if it was just 5,000 energy instead of 4,000, that would be something I would be recommending to you guys. But in terms of the energy offers we've been seeing for the last month or so, it is technically towards the good side of the energy offers, so you can take that information and use it how you may. Oh no, we've got more 6-star speed packs coming through. Okay, so these are typically a pass for me, but for those of you that are really serious about competing in the higher tiers of Arena, you could purchase those if that means a lot to you. But for 99% of you, I would say this is probably a bad way to spend your money on these gear packs here. So let's put that away, and we'll just kind of put a bow on everything. So yeah, a big announcement coming through. It looks like they're already kind of listening to the sentiment of the community, where we thought Lydia was going to be very strong. So it looks like they're going to be tuning her back a little bit, and we did get confirmation for sure that she is not going to be summonable in Void Shards. And you are not going to have to worry about the extra factions in Faction Wars, the ones that you see here as hidden, the 3 factions. As long as you get the 819 stars in the current game, you are going to get her. I know you can't see on the bottom left, but there's 819 stars currently in Faction Wars. If you get to 819, you're going to get Lydia. And make sure your inbox is full, because you don't want to end up, make sure your inbox is not full. You don't want to end up getting memed by Lydia not showing up in your inbox, or some sort of bug occurring. So if you finish Faction Wars, make sure and keep your inbox with a few spots available for the next few weeks or so until Lydia launches. So yeah, guys, let me know what you think down in the comments. Thank you for watching. As always, have a good rest of your day. Peace.